Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Williams. And it's Green in at the 2. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Santi Aldama out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Doncic in at the point. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Pass to Green. Here's Booker. LeBron with the rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
And so Reeves nails both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Brooks outside. Right side, Booker launches it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
James outside. O'Neal pulls it in.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Booker, good.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and Coach said first, we've got to be on him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him. Trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker, that's the name of the game here, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Booker against Doncic. It's James on the wing. Back to Doncic. Over Booker. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by James.
Well, you see what the defense wants to give up there. Luka more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Booker, the pass to Williams. Back to Booker. Brooks from outside. Counted from distance. Brooks has got his second basket of the night.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
And there's James from the arc. Drills it from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Booker. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score in the and one.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns. Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Phoenix calls timeout. So it's Phoenix now. Pass to Williams. From deep. Booker no good. The Lakers trail. Now here's Doncic. Outside Reeves. Now here's Ayton. Booker defending. And Ayton gets it to go.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Ooh, Ayton with the block. Now the Lakers moving it up the floor, and stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. And it's hammered home by Green.
Just good play recognition and quick hands. That's how Booker picks up his steals.
Doncic passes to Aldama. Here's James. Can't hit it from 12 feet. The Suns have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Back to Brooks. Outside for Green. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. Green's got 5.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Booker. Doncic passes to Ayton. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. He has 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Brooks. Doesn't go that time. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And stolen by Williams. Here's Green. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
James passes to Aldama. James, a screen on Brooks. Doncic outside. Shoots over Booker. Doncic, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. James passes to Doncic. Aldama outside. Back to Doncic from outside the arc. Connects from downtown.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Phoenix calls timeout. Hachimura is checked in for Aldama. The Suns have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Outside, Williams. Pass to O'Neal. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. Pass to Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. But Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
And the first one at the line is good.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all three levels, so dangerous.
Doncic hits them both. Booker with it. He's got 5. Outside, Green. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Green. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And it's Hachimura missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
For 3, O'Neal. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Doncic passes to James. Pass to Reeves. Screen by James. Inside. Picked it out of midair. Green with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Basket's good. And it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
And this is Green's role, an active scorer who doesn't lack confidence firing from the mid-range.
James, a screen on Booker. Doncic on the wing. Booker defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game, his strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Doncic. Smart's checked in for the Lakers. Gillespie's checked in for Phoenix. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Phoenix leading by 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Suns lead by 7. Now, here is James. He's covered by O'Neal. From behind the arc. The shot by James, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Outside, Green. And there's a 3-second violation. Lakers trail by 7. Smart outside. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. Well, Phoenix is shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Here's Allen. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
James deciding where to go with it. Smart passes to Doncic. Now here's Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. Go ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They've got a 9-point lead. That one off the back iron and out. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Hachimura outside. Doncic passes to James. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight. Green against Doncic. Down low. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Hachimura. That shot off. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Phoenix leading by 6. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter here. Allen finds Green. Dunn outside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton, and Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Well, the Lakers shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Allen against James. Pass to Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
I'm not sure there is a right way to defend LeBron in pick-and-roll situations. He'll score it, or he's going to set up a teammate, turn the lights out.
Here's Gillespie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Reeves. And the basket by Hachimura. Now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Rebound, the Lakers. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Fires in the triple. James has got 6.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Laravia in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. And it's Hachimura missing. The Suns trailing. A little mid-range shot is up. And that one's good. Green. 13 points in the game. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Livers passes to Allen. The Suns need to get off a shot. Puts up a deep 3. Gillespie can't get it to go.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the Lakers making a change here. Aldama's checked in.
One shot.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Booker against Reeves. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
It's both from the stripe. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Smart finds Reeves. Shoots over Booker. They get it back. Here's Aldama. Nails the baby hook. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Hachimura covering. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Down low. It's stolen. In transition. Ooh, Booker finishing in the open court.
This guy difficult to match up with in transition because Booker can hit from anywhere on the floor.
Booker against Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Booker. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Booker against Reeves. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
Someone who utilizes that mid-range part of the floor to extreme efficiency, Devin Booker.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Smart looking around. Here's Laravia. Allen defending. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 7 points.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Booker against Reeves. Back to Anthony. Fires for 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
Anthony against Smart. Inside. Here's Aldama. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Coffee, the pass to Allen. Back to Coffee. Outside Booker. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Laravia. Still no points. Smart outside. Here's Aldama. Second chance shot. Oh my goodness! Smart with a tough finish.
Well, Marcus Smart has a knack for understanding where missed shots are going to come off. Then he's got the vertical to get on the glass. Nice.
Pass to Iguodaro. Anthony against Smart. For 3, Allen. Smart grabs the miss. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Hachimura with a screen on Anthony. Smart for 3. It doesn't go for him.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Allen gets it to go. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Laravia, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Doncic, a screen on Green. From the top of the key. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Suns leading. Here's Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
There's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Booker. Lakers trail by 3. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Outside Green. Back to Booker. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Smart's checked in for Reeves. And so it's Phoenix with it. Booker drawing the double. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Smart passes to James. Here's Aldama. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to O'Neal. Green against Smart. Right side Green. Clock at 6. Here's Brooks. And that comes off the assist by Green. Brooks has got 7.
And give Brooks credit. I mean, the defense put up a stiff challenge, and in the end, he gets the better of the matchup with great offense.
Green against Doncic. From the high post. And he hits the jumper. 15 points in the game.
What a gifted natural scorer is Luka Doncic. Nice looking shot.
On the wing, Green. Look at Green showing off his range.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Back to James. There's the 3. The Suns clear it. Outside, Green. Brooks outside. The 3 is up. Doncic pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 4. Hachimura up top. Back to Doncic. Here's Aldama. Drains the triple. Aldama's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Kennard comes in for Smart. And a change for the Suns. Gillespie's checked in for Booker. On defense, the Lakers. They trail by 1. On the wing, Green, guarded by Doncic. And that one's good for Brooks.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Doncic passes to Aldama. Kennard on the wing. Pass to James. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Suns lead by 3. Here's Green. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Aldama. Doncic outside. Nice finish from Luka.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Williams a screen on Doncic. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Doncic. Here's the floater. 5 on the clock. Brooks from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Aldama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. Hayes with a screen. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
And Brooks has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Outside, Green. Gets the 3 ball to go. Green's got 8 here in this quarter. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
James, outside. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Williams a screen on James. 3-pointer, O'Neal. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to James. O'Neal with it. Picked up by James. O'Neal inside. James is there. To the paint. Here's Green. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Takes a 3. Kept alive. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Some changes for Los Angeles. Aiden, he's checked in for Hayes. And Reeves is subbed in for Kennard. And he's good on the second. The Suns trailing. Outside, Green. Oh, Green with a strong take.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going to him.
Doncic passes to Aiden. James up top. He's covered by O'Neal. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Green in the post. Oh, hey! How about that?
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Here's Doncic. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Green. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Suns. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's Doncic. On the floor for Phoenix. They've got Dylan Brooks. Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Williams in at the 5. Pass to Ayton. Oh, from deep. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Here's Williams. Williams, a screen on Doncic. The 17-footer. Booker can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. James outside. Here comes LeBron. Good on the bucket. James has got 11 points.
Now, guys, it seems like every drive of LeBron's involves contact, doesn't it? He's like a magnet for bodies out there.
Brooks outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
James passes to Doncic, unloads, and there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Doncic. And now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. Outside O'Neal, back to Booker. Shot to stop the run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Free throw's good from Booker. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Aldama outside. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Williams with the screen to the inside. Stolen by Ayton. James with the ball. Green picks him up.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from James. Here's Booker. He's got 15. Pass to Brooks. Screen by O'Neal. Brooks against Ayton. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Brooks is one hard-working man. He runs into a foul and still gets a shot off.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
And he sinks the second. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside Reeves. Doncic on the wing. Here's Luka. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on O'Neal. He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game. That's good from Doncic. Phoenix calls timeout. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Brooks outside. Pass to Booker. Williams a screen on Doncic. Booker. And Ayton pulls it down.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Screen by O'Neal. And here's Green from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Green's got 26 points.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
For three, James. And James responds with a triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Green for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Aldama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now here's Booker. 15 points in the game. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-6 run over Booker. The rebound by Devin Booker.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Three-pointer, Brooks. And the Suns miss again. Los Angeles leading by 7. Now Doncic. 20 points for him. Here's Aldama. The Lakers with another miss. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. Pass to O'Neal. Williams with the screen. Booker for three. Devin Booker for three.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Inside. Oh, Doncic hammers one home.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
Suns trail by 6. And here's Brooks. 10 points for him. Outside Booker. The 11-footer. And that's good for 2. Booker's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
Green against Reeves. And here's Doncic outside. The Suns clear it. O'Neal with it. He's got 5. Brooks outside. O'Neal passes to Brooks. Down low. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist in this one. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Aldama. Sinks it from distance. Aldama's got 11 points.
You see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Outside O'Neal. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Outside, Williams. To the middle. It's stolen by James. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And here's Reeves outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. Suns trail by 10. Green, the pass to Williams. Back to Green. Pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Reeves with some nice D. The Lakers lead by 10. Doncic passes to Aldama. Now here is James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Yeah, the easy lift on the jumper by LeBron. That's really hard to defend, guys.
Well, the Suns shooting just about 33% since this second half started. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Reeves. And he lays it up and in. Reeves has got 14 points for the game. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Well, DeAndre Ayton can be a gifted scorer. He is capable of some big-time nights.
Booker looking around. Up and over Doncic. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Booker's got 11 points in the quarter.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
James outside. James with the focus.
I tell you, that's a nice job by LeBron to keep that ball safe and secure on his way to the cup.
Outside, Green. Pass to Booker. Takes the three. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 6 assists now in the game. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-7 run. James outside. Back to Doncic from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brooks with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Brooks, the pass to Booker. Back to Brooks, 6 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Pass to Doncic. The three. They get it back. Tries again. Some solid defense from Williams. Suns trail by 11. Brooks outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Aldama. Larabius subbed in for LeBron. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. A minute 9 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Hayes. And here's Reeves. The Lakers with another miss. Here's Gillespie, defended by Smart. Down low. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Reeves. The rebound by Allen. And it's Allen with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Gillespie. Allen with a screen on Smart. Gillespie passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Reeves against Green. Kicks it out to Smart. Let's go with a three. And Smart nails the triple.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
And here's Green from the arc. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
I love to see when those shots go in. Huge three to cut it to single digits. They're hoping that energy carries into the fourth quarter here.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's Los Angeles up 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Santi Aldama out there with James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Booker with it. Picked up by James. Booker no good. The Lakers lead by 9. James up top. Allen defending. Kicks it out to Kennard. The 3. Clock at 6. Hachimura sets a screen. From downtown. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds now. Hachimura against Booker. Pass to Anthony. Inside. Dunn outside. Off target from outside. And for the Lakers, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Here's James. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back.
Now, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. Suns trail by 10. Allen outside. Booker for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Booker's got 30 points.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Smart passes to James. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Phoenix making a switch here. Suns trail by 7. Outside Booker. Connects on the open jumper. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
Smart passes to James. Smart, a screen on Allen. Here's James. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Oh, great focus from James.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
There's a screen. Pulls up on the wing. Booker can't get it to go. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. James, left side. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The Lakers lead by 9. James outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. It's Anthony on the take.
We have seen Cole Anthony, the ability to get by that defender on a dribble drive, such a valuable attribute.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
Aiden, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal's checked in. And Anthony drops them both. And the Lakers with possession here. 7-point differential. Smart passes to James. Yep, that one goes. James has got 9 points now in the quarter.
If you give this guy any space whatsoever, he's going to do his best to take advantage.
Pass to Anthony. Puts up a 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
As comfortable as anybody from deep. You cannot leave Cole Anthony open.
James passes to Kennard. Back to James. The rebound by Allen. Suns trail by 6. Pass to Anthony. O'Neal with it. Guarded by Aldama. Allen outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to O'Neal. Smart with the defensive effort. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Kennard. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Pass to Aldama. It's James on the wing. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. Yep, that one goes. Ayton's got 19 points.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Here's Iguodala. Back to Anthony. Booker with it. Oh, Booker's shot goes despite the contact.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
2 points. That one goes.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Booker against Kennard. Leans inside. And a nice bucket inside from Booker. Booker's got 38 points.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Some changes for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Kennard. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Doncic outside. Here's James. Drops it in from 14 feet away. James has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, LeBron James could be absolutely anywhere on the floor. If you want to concede the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Green against Reeves. Unloads from 13. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Green's got 10 points in just the second half. The Lakers lead by 4. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Ayton, a screen on Booker to the inside. And stolen by Williams. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Booker with the jam.
You can see when a guy like Devin Booker sees a lane to the rim, he's going to exploit it.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Doncic passes to Reeves. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And James puts up a deep 3. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one on Doncic.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
One shot.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Aiden. Back to Doncic. The floater. That one's off. Still out of sync.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
O'Neal passes to Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
The free throw drops for Williams. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Reeves, the pass to James. To end the run. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Green takes it to the rack.
And demonstrating how fearless he is, Green welcomes the chance to take important shots.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic passes to Aldama. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Booker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
First free throw is good. Doncic hits them both. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as many as 11. Outside O'Neal. Back to Booker. Excellent D there from Aldama. The Lakers trail. Doncic outside. Ayton, a screen on Booker. Pass to Ayton. Here he goes. And Ayton with the stuff.
DeAndre Ayton unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. Ooh, Ayton with the block. O'Neal passes to Green. Williams, a screen on Reeves. Here's Green. And Ayton pulls it down.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Doncic finds Ayton. James outside. Drives to the hoop. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That free throw good from James.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Here's Booker. No good again that time. Los Angeles leading by 3. It's James on the wing. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 38 points.
King James with ice water in his veins. An absolutely breathtaking player.
For 3, Booker. The Lakers with a rebound.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
James outside. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. James has got 40 points.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 7. Inside, here's Booker. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
It's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
Shot is good by Reeves.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Booker for 3. That shot is off. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Ayton. O'Neal pulls it in. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Jalen Green. Brooks is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Booker in at the 1. Now here's James. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Phoenix has possession. Brooks feeling it out a bit. The shot off that time.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Reeves. And he uses the glass on the layup.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Booker outside. Brooks with no one around. Brooks can't get that one to fall. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Booker against Doncic. Shakes him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Free throw good, Booker. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Both good from the line that time. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Sinks the triple.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Doncic passes to Aldama. Brooks grabs the board. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Reeves outside. Pass to Aldama. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the shot goes in.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
LeBron outside. The three ball. Knocks down the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. His team's focus is trying to slow down Devin Booker. He said the thing with Devin is that he's not just an ISO scorer. They run a lot of actions for him, so we have to do our best to chase him around, and the rotations have to be on point. So it's going to take all 5 guys to try and stop him. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Booker looking around. Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
First free throw is good. And Clark, for the Lakers, their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Back to Doncic. It's up a 3. Brooks grabs the board. The Suns leading. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
Doncic passes to Aldama. Back to Doncic. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Reeves left side. No good from outside.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
There's the pick. O'Neal passes to Brooks. Ayton against Williams. Booker outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Drains it from beyond the arc.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. Can they get it? And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Green deciding where to go with it. 13 feet away. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers trail by 7. It's stolen by Green. There's the drive, and Green slams it in.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
Now, here's Doncic. Nothing on the board. Ayton a screen on Booker. The 3 for Doncic. Doesn't go that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Booker dishes to O'Neal. Ayton against Booker. O'Neal passes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. For 3, Booker misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Lakers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Lakers. O'Neal on the wing. He's covered by Ayton. Yep, that one goes in there.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Hachimura, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Ayton finds Hachimura. Now Doncic, scoreless thus far. Good on the triple.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Outside Williams. Back to Booker. Shoots over Doncic. Kicks it out to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Hachimura against Brooks. Clock at 4. From deep. And they recover it. Booker draws the double. O'Neal a screen on Reeves. Here's Brooks. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Now here is Hachimura. LeBron is screen on Booker. Inside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it is, it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
The three for Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
Pass to Gillespie. Hachimura against Brooks. Williams has a screen for Brooks. Shoots over Hachimura. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Suns leading by 6. Here's Gillespie. No scoring in this one. Pass to Green. Now here's Dunn. Green, the pass to Gillespie. Here's the three. Dunn misses. LA's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Hachimura kicks to Smart. Back to Hachimura. Lakers working the ball around now. Doncic with a screen for Ayton. And here's James outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Gillespie. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Gillespie from outside the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. Ayton a screen on Allen. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
Here's Gillespie. Still yet to score. Pass to Green. Over Doncic. That's short off the rim.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
James finds Smart. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
.141 left in the first. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And Phoenix making a change here. Livers is checked in. Lakers trail by 4. Reeves with it. He's got 6. Laravia passes to Hachimura. Smart kicks to Hachimura. Stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Pass to Anthony. Back to Allen. They need this one. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And the Suns lead by 7.
Part of the job description as a guard. But Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Smart against Anthony. Hachimura setting the pick for Smart. Reeves with it. With some arc. It's hauled in by Dunn. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Anthony, the pass to Dunn. Launches it. It's rebounded by Hayes. And Los Angeles guys shooting 47% here so far. On the wing, Reeves. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reeves has got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Booker outside. Comes up empty down low. It's been all about Dillon Brooks for the Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Suns.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wings. Then there's Cole Anthony. Then there's Dunn. Here's Hachimura. The Suns getting the bucket, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Hachimura. Phoenix leading by 4. Booker outside. Lets it go with a 3. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
Hayes the pass to Reeves. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The first one falls. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Phoenix. They've led by as many as 11 points. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Just 5 on the clock.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Anthony against Smart. Reeves with the screen on Anthony. Now here's Smart. D right on him. Pass to Laravia. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. From deep, Reeves. Rebound by the Suns.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Booker with it. Shoots the 3. Missing that scoring opportunity. Having a bad 3 for 9 shooting night. Hachimura kicks to Smart. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. On the wing, Reeves. Done covering.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Booker with it. He's defended by Reeves. Devin Booker driving it down the lane.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
Reeves against Booker. To the middle. And Hayes throws it down.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Suns leading by 7. And here is Anthony. Still scoreless. And the layup falls.
Kept moving and found an opening. Staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
Pass to Reeves. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Out to the right wing. Reeves the pass to Hayes. Now Hachimura. A 3-pointer off the mark.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Lakers trail by 9. Smart deciding where to go with it. Over to the left wing. Williams against Hachimura. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Suns leading by 8. O'Neal outside. Back to Booker. Williams sets a screen for Allen. Down low. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 on the clock. Outside O'Neal. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. LeBron against Allen. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
And the Suns call time. Here's Allen. Now here's Booker. To the inside. It's stolen by Hachimura. Now the Lakers on the break. Pulls up. Reeves can't hit. Phoenix leading by 6. Here's Booker. And no good. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Aldama passes to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. Count it. Reeves has got 12 in the game.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Outside Williams. Booker outside. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Booker's got 8 here in the quarter.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Here's Aldama, guarded by O'Neal. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Lakers. Luke Kennard comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Doncic, he has 6. To the right side. Kennard kicks to James. Offline with his 3. And so Green will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Brooks. And here's Booker, guarded by Doncic. O'Neal a screen on Doncic. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Hachimura. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Suns leading by 7. Outside, Green. And Green slams it in.
Green just levitates to the rack. A 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
Doncic against Booker. Inside, here's Hayes. Kennard on the wing. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brooks finds Booker. Back to Brooks. 6 to shoot. A 3-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 9. In the corner, it's James. High, arcing shot, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, James.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Phoenix also making a switch. Gillespie's checked in. And both free throws good for James. Suns leading by 7. Brooks outside. Pass to Green. 3-pointer. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Here's Gillespie. Outside, Green. Takes a 3. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. And here is Hachimura. Back to Doncic. And the slam by Doncic.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Williams sets a screen for Brooks. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Brooks has got 11 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Basket counts. He's got 10.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
Williams a screen on LeBron. O'Neal kicks to Williams. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Kennard. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Doncic. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Brooks misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
James left side. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Gillespie. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 9-point game. Puts it up. It's hauled in by Gillespie. Well, Phoenix shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Screen by O'Neal. Gillespie, that's good. Gillespie's got his second basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's James. 9 points in the game so far. To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Outside, Green. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Gillespie, the pass to Williams. Williams has a screen for Green. And it's Williams with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Suns leading by 11. Brooks, the pass to Gillespie. Right side, Green. Pass to Gillespie. Williams, a screen on Doncic. And it's Gillespie missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Green. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Phoenix ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Here is Brooks. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Andre Ayton out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And they double up Doncic. And stolen by Booker. Booker out of a cannon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Free throw good, Booker.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Brooks. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Brooks has got 14.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now here's Ayton. James wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 14 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Green missing. Lakers trail by 9. James with it. Williams picks him up. James dishes to Ayton. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Booker. Out to Brooks. Pass to Booker. From deep, Green. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Brooks pass to Williams. Brooks up on top from downtown. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Phoenix calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Here is Brooks. He's got 14. Green kicks to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Takes the three. And there's Green on the assist by Brooks. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Ayton, the pass to Reeves. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Green breaking loose, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. For Phoenix, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet, 10 of 10.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
The free throw off from O'Neal. Lakers trail by 13. Reeves into the lane. The Lakers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And he makes the first. And Reeves drops them both. And it's the Suns with the ball. And Booker kicks to Brooks. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Brooks has got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Aldama. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Now here's Brooks, defended by Aldama. Here's Booker, and the rejection by Ayton. James, the pass to Reeves. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Phoenix leading by 12. Brooks outside. Here's Booker. Devin Booker soaring in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Shot clock at 6. Ayton, the pass to James. Rebound by the Suns. Outside, Green. Booker outside. Brooks with a screen on Doncic. And Booker puts up a deep three. And the three off target. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 14. And it's Ayton missing. Phoenix has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Green passes to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. The Suns making a switch here. Gillespie's checked in. And he sinks the second. Lakers trail by 15. Pass to Aldama. LeBron outside. James connects from deep.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
There's the screen. Here's Green. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy is just fun to watch.
Both free throws good from Green. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 14-point game. Outside, James. Doncic feeling it out. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Dittos to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong, he's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Lakers trail by 14. Doncic outside. Reeves outside. In a wide open look for Hachimura. No good with the triple. The Suns have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Booker. He's defended by Reeves. Williams kicks to O'Neal. 4 on the clock. For 3, Booker. And it's Ayton with the rebound. LA has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Now Hachimura. To the paint. Here's James. James crowbars it in.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Booker outside. Outside, Green. Fires the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Doncic. Booker against Reeves. Outside, James. From the arc. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Reeves.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Now here's Booker. 18 points for him. And it's slammed in by Williams. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Green against James. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Donnie's checked in for the Suns. Grayson Allen comes in for Booker. Suns leading by 8. Here's Gillespie. He has 5. Can't hit from in close. On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Pass to Green. To the inside, O'Neal. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Phoenix with the ball. After the basket by the Lakers. Now, here is O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Green. The 15-footer. Good. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
Sometimes Green just makes it look so easy.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Here's Ayton. Banked in off the glass. Ayton's got 8 points.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Gillespie. He has 5, and he goes in for the dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature
to Aiden. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Outside, Green, beyond the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Hachimura's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Doncic. Now Ayton, guarded by Green. Here's the screen. 5 to shoot from deep LeBron. It's hauled in by the Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here he goes. And it's Gillespie missing. Lakers trail by 3. Reeves left side. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. They get it back.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Hachimura hits them both. The Suns leading. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's LaRavia. Still without a basket. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
No good on that one. And it's tied up with that one. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Green against Reeves. Green with the ball. For 3. He can't get that one to fall. Austin Reeves has been on display for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wings. Then it's Anthony, and it's Iguodala in at the 5 spot. And it's LeBron missing. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1, and the shot is good. Booker's got 20.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
James in the post, working on Allen. Nice shot by James. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Anthony. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Bounce pass from Smart. James in the post. Allen defending.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Iguodala.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Anthony looking it over. Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to James. Here's Kennard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Really left alone that time. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now here's Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Smart. And Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
That's good from Anthony.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
And both free throws good for Anthony. For Los Angeles, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Taken away by Anthony. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Booker outside. It's Allen, top of the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's O'Neal with the 3. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The offensive rebound. Higgs. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Smart.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Hachimura. And a change for the Suns. Gillespie's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. The Lakers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn it at the line.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Booker. The three. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
Smart passes to LeBron. Smart puts the pick in for LeBron. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Goes back up. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to LeBron. Iguodala grabs the rebound. The Suns trailing. On the wing, Booker. Kennard covering. Another 3 for Phoenix. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here's Smart. Back to James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Here's Booker. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Booker's got 10 points in the quarter.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Pass to Ayton. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
He got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Iguodala. Now here's Anthony, guarded by Smart. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal kicks to Booker. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ayton a screen on Allen. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Pass to Iguodala. They set the screen. Here's Anthony. And the rejection by Ayton. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Smart. And the Suns making a change here. Green passes to O'Neal. Suns moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Williams dishes to Booker. Over Ayton. And there's Booker on the assist by Williams. 30 points for Devin Booker. The Lakers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Pass to Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Well, Phoenix shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Now, here is O'Neal. This one for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Aldama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to LeBron. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Here's Brooks. Kicks it out to Booker. Shoots over Doncic. No good off the back of the rim. The Lakers in the lead. Reeves outside. James against Williams.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Suns trail by 3. And here's Booker. Brooks outside. And again, it's the Suns missing. O'Neal against LeBron. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Brooks. O'Neal with it. James covering. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Over Reeves. No good from Booker. Lakers leading by 3. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
Now here's Green. The Suns call time. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. During that break, I listened in on Jordan Ott's huddle. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Green finds Booker. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Booker's got 33.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Doncic against Booker. Doncic passes to Reeves. 5 on the clock. LeBron outside. Fires for 3. Brooks grabs the board. Phoenix has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Brooks with a screen on Reeves. From deep, Green. Rebound the Lakers. 1:30 left to play in the final quarter. Oh, James muscles it in.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Doncic against Booker. Over Doncic. And too long on the shot. Los Angeles leading by 4. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
And Phoenix has possession. 7-point differential. Booker against Doncic. And the rejection by Ayton. Doncic against Williams. Back to Doncic. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And Booker kicks to Green. Shot to stop the run. And Booker with the layup. Booker's got 35 in the game. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Booker against Doncic. Puts it up from 17, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
O'Neal from long range. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, LeBron James.